I believe the saddest of the 7 deadly sins is envy. There is no pleasure in envy. It is only suffering, pain, sadness, longing for a different life, to be a different person, to be someone else than what God made you. This is why I've gotten rid of Instagram and a lot of other social media that target at showing off the best of people. You know, you never see anyone on Instagram post a picture when they just wake up or, you know, in bad lighting. They don't post their normal day-to-days when they're waking up, going to work, you know, just normal things. It's always the highlights, the vacations in Europe, the weekends at the water park, or, you know, some fun place that people that are sought after places. So I believe for that reason it's very beneficial not to have social medias like Instagram, where it's just envy is just bound to happen one way or another, especially when people only post the best pictures of themselves. No one ever posts a picture where they don't think they look good. So I believe it's very beneficial not to have Instagram and other social medias of that aspect. But also it's in the day-to-day life, you know. I believe one of the saddest things is, and it's possible, and I'm sure it happens all the time, you know, people are envious of other people while the person they're envious of is envious of them. You know, you see one aspect of someone's life and you want to have their whole life, when you don't know the whole picture. You don't know what they go through on a day-to-day basis. All you see is a little snapshot. And then the same thing could be true for them. They see a little snapshot of your life, and they know all the hardships they deal with, all the things they have to deal with behind closed doors when no one's around, and they wish they had your life because they can't see the stuff that you're going through behind closed doors. And that's just so sad to think about. I believe everyone should just love themselves and want to be who they are, because you are the only you. You know, if you try to be somebody else, the best you will ever accomplish is second place. You will never be better than someone at being them, but you will be the best at being yourself. And I think that's just a clear-cut reason to always be yourself. Don't try to change for other people. Just be you. You'll be a lot more happy and satisfied when no one's around. When you're looking yourself in the mirror, you'll be able to smile back at the person looking at you and not feel like a fraud and just not like the person that's looking back at you. So for all these reasons, I believe envy is the saddest of the sins. And we should all strive to not be envious of anybody. Because everyone goes through stuff, you know, no matter how great or perfect someone looks or their life looks, they have struggles. They've been through hardships. Even though you don't know, they're probably going through something right now that you couldn't even comprehend how hard it is on them. And you're going through stuff too, and they can't comprehend it either. But you giving away your energy on trying to be someone else instead of focusing on your problems and dealing with them in a healthy way, you're not going to get anywhere with it. You have to focus on yourself and not look outside of yourself for approval, attention, any of it. It's all internal. It's going to do it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed. And for me and for yourself, just don't be envious of anybody. It's not worth it. It's a waste of time. You're not going to feel good after. There's no pleasure at all. Don't do any of the sins, but envy is the one where there's not even a hint of instant gratification. There's not even a little bit of pleasure. It's strictly sadness and pain and suffering. So don't give into it. See you on the next one.